Tonight, Kenyon Martin will be a mile high, bringing the intensity and emotion his old team knows well. Will an old face ignite the Nets? Next on...
And a familiar face, Kenyon Martin, is in the building, and he will face his former team as we welcome you to Continental Airlines Arena for the second meeting of the season between the Nets and the Denver Nuggets. Nets basketball on Yes. The introduction of Kenyon Martin, the one-time Net, just moments ago, and well received by this crowd here at Continental Airlines Arena. Kenyon spent 4 years as a member of the Nets, teaming up with Jason Kidd so effectively. And as a Net, he played in 1 All-Star game and 2 NBA Finals.
I'm telling you, Marv, it's nothing like coming back to play against your former team. In spite of what an individual says, I've been in this situation plenty of times, as you're well aware of. And you always want to come back and pick up the intensity another notch and prove the organization wrong.
Kenyon has had some knee problems. In fact, sat out 2 games last week. He's back from arthroscopic knee surgery.
That's when you're at your best, when you don't have to think about it.
Anthony picked up on a switch. Went to the reverse. Good defense by the Nets. Here comes Kidd. They're on the run again. Now Jefferson with the lead. Kidd rejected. Kenyon Martin with the block.
Tell you what, Kenyon Martin probably have thought about blocking Jason Kidd's shot for a long time, and he's going to let him know. He gave him a look after he blocked it. But Kenyon Martin getting back. Jason Kidd thinking, I got a wide open left-handed layup. Kenyon Martin say, you remember me, don't you?
And this is a tough stretch for the Nets. They have Golden State here on Sunday night. The vastly improved Clippers here on Tuesday. Carter with his first miss of the game.
With the leg kick.
Correction of that last foul. Richard Jefferson picked it up, not Jason Collins. Earl Watson has come on now for Denver as Kenyon Martin shows us the outside touch. Nets now lead 22-8.
You take a look at the Nets defense, and you have to be happy if you're Lawrence Frank. Everything that Denver has gotten offensively, they have not gone to their strengths. Wide open shots, Elson, Kenyon Martin. This is the only time a fast break dunk off a turnover.
Well, Vince Carter, Kristich broken up by Denver.
Bob, you might be a little too young to remember Marcus Haynes and the Globetrotters.
You're being so kind.
But Vince Carter with the mistake and then wide open break.
Carter played by Buckner. Kidd off a pick from Collins. Rebounded by Martin.
What you like, you take a look at the defense that Richard Jefferson is playing. Sure, Carmelo Anthony is going to get his. He's an explosive scorer, but he is going right to the Nets game plan, making him a jump shooter and contesting his shots.
Here's Martin wide open. Kenyon Martin not noted for the outside touch, but he's hit a couple here. Carter now 4 of 7, hit his first 4. He's missed his last 3. Anthony trying to twist his way. Martin rebounded by Kristich. Lamont Murray has checked in, as has the birthday boy, Clifford Robinson, celebrating his 39th birthday.
Still young, Bob, still young.
He's played well.
He has played very well for a 39-year-old man.
Here's Watson with the shot clock rolling down. A 3 for Watson, who hit 4 from 1. That's 20. Well, the Denver Nuggets have taken over here in the second quarter, and they've done it, Mark, with their shooting from down. Claude getting it down low. And the Nets up by 1.
And good execution defensively. Talking to the Nets coaches before the game, when Carmelo Anthony isolates, they want to bring over the help big man to confuse him. Right now, Kristich is that guy allowing Carmelo to get rid of the basketball.
Kenyon Martin doing it from the outside tonight. That's his 3rd field goal, 3 of 9. Andre Miller in the second quarter. We'll be right back.
The first half right now, Nets and Nuggets. Kenyon Martin back in New Jersey, where he played 4 seasons with. Familiar guy for Denver, Kenyon Martin. Back in his old house, he nails the jumper. It's 4
on that 3-point line. We'll be right back. The foul is called. It is on Kristich. Denver opening up with a backcourt of Andre Miller and Earl Watson. So Watson starting the second half instead of Rick Buckner is more of a defensive specialist. Nice play. The lead for Anthony from Martin. And
I'm tired of guys that's not known as shooters, point guards. You talk about Brevin Knight the other night putting on a clinic, and here's Earl Watson. The spirit is still alive.
And Kidd off the mark. Here comes Carter, picked up by Watson. Collins not even looking for the shot. Now he does. Martin ahead of the field. Kenyon Martin with the stuff. And the former net with 8 points. Bob with Jefferson. That's 3 on Carmelo Anthony. Timeout taken, just under 6 remaining in this third quarter. The Nets up by 2. You get the idea. Kenyon enjoyed that stuff. Nets lead at 59-57, just under 6 to go in the third. Kristich lost it. Denver back to the offense. Martin. Oh, Kenyon Martin from Carmelo Anthony with his second consecutive stuff. And as you can hear, a portion of the crowd enjoyed that, as did Kenyon.
My goodness, made me sit straight up, Mom. Nene Kristich has just been posterized.
Martin had it slapped away, and last touch by Martin. Good play by Collins.
And this is something you tell your grandchildren. I punched it. I didn't dunk it. I punched it on Nene Kristich in the Meadowlands against the Nets back in 2005.
Martin with 10 points, 5 rebounds, and they'll jump it up. Kenyon Martin spent 4 years as a member of the Nets. Second year with the Denver Nuggets. As a Net, played in 1 All-Star game, 2 NBA Finals. Key member of those teams that went to the finals. Not a popular move when he departed, although he has been set back by knee problems the last couple of years. 14th foul committed by Denver. DeMar Johnson is back, replacing Earl Watson. Jefferson with a nice fake, and then took it to the rim. Lost the handle. Denver with the ball. They're down by 2. This is a game that opened up with the Nets reeling off a 14-0 run after Denver scored the first bucket of the night. Kenyon Martin again, and he's really come on here in the third quarter. At one stretch, the Nets led 22.
When you talk about right here, the big man comes over and helps. All of a sudden, Kenyon Martin steps into the sweet spot. You must come over and follow him and help, looking to contest his shot. That is the game.
Kenyon Martin scored the last 6 points for the Nuggets. Net shooting 46% on the night. That's the second from downtown. He has 11 points. The save by Jefferson. Terrific hustle. Collins not able to handle that pass. Anthony has to give it up again. Here's Martin. Kenyon Martin is hitting the outside shot. It's basketball. On, yes. Coming up on 5 minutes to go in the fourth. Nahara. Denver having trouble locating a shot. Now Watson does from downtown. And that ties his career high for 3-pointers in a... Vaughn sits down. Jefferson to the rim. Carter's whips it out to a Kidd, not able to hit from down. Oh, Kenyon Martin through his elbow. Martin with an elbow. That should be a flagrant. Or perhaps, let's see how Meta Salvatore calls it. It's number 3 on Martin. And he caught Vince Carter. Now they just Just say foul.
I'm going to tell you, taking a look at the videotape is not as bad as it looked. Vince Carter, a wonderful job selling it.
87-83 Nets. Shot clock down to 3. Anthony. Carmelo Anthony gets inside. Jefferson missing the second. So Denver up. And at Kristich will jump against Kenyon Martin. And we're underway in overtime. Anthony posting up. Nice pass. Martin rejected and fouled.
Paget deservedly so. But take a look at the defense the last trip. Richard Jefferson battling Carmelo Anthony. He hits Kenyon Martin, slash into the hoop, and then you don't surrender a hoop. Guys battle and look to block the shot and force him to go to the line to knock down 2.
And Kenyon, his first appearance at the line, only a 64% free throw shooter. He's had a strong game here tonight. 16 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. Kid being played by DeMar Johnson. Now Carter, guarded by Watson, spins his way. Martin came over to help.
You play at a certain level, you will be rewarded. The ball does not lie. Vince Carter attacking the basket and then coming up with a big steal off of Andre Miller. Take a look. This is a good move. Kenyon Martin, better defense.
By Jared Buckner, the supervising producer, Woody Fryman, and the executive.